I can see that you are still scrolling on TikTok. It's 1 a.m. and you have school tomorrow. So, so it's time to sleep. Come on, don't be a little baby. Go to sleep. Fine. What can I do to put you into sleep? How may I serve you tonight, dear my darling sweetheart Sugarcrunch Honeyboo Buttercupcake drizzled with caramel? Bedtime story? Really? You are being a little baby right now. Yeah, I can give you a bedtime story if you want to. Here, come here. Come to me. Cuddle up. Close your eyes. Close your eye, please. Aw, cutie. Okay. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a princess. Rap battle. Cinderella. Ow. What, you were watching those? No, you see, you haven't closed your tab. You were literally watching the video. Okay. I'm sorry. Real story right now. Real story. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a little village. In there was a little farmer family. A strong, healthy farmer, his beautiful wife, and young and clever boy named Alan. All they have was their little house, their field, and just enough meal for 3 of them. But they have each other, and that's what makes them very happy. Alan was a smart and helpful child. Alan's father worked in his field every day, plotting, planting, watering. His mother helped her husband with his work, while little Alan stayed at the home, cooking for the whole family and cleaning the whole house. Even though their little house is small and not perfect, every room in there was very clean and spotless. They were very happy with their life. One day, while they were having their dinner, they heard a little knock on the door. When they opened the door, there was an old man with a tall staff. He was shivering and trembling. He asked little Ellen for some food and shelter for the night. Kind family let him in and gave him a warm soup, some bread, and Ellen offered him a cozy blanket. The old man was very thankful, and he said he will be giving them the wishes that they have always wanted the most. His father wished for a big house to live in with his family. His mother wishes for a carriage with the fastest horse to pull it. And at the blink of their eyes, their little house has turned into a glorious mansion with gardens and fountain, and a white carriage with 6 mighty stallions appeared in front of them. The family was very amazed, and their joy and happiness can't even be expressed. Before little Alan said out loud his wish, the old man told him that he was the best wizard of all sorcerer and mage all around the kingdom. As he was learning new magic, the jealous witch tried to sabotage him. He was so excited to show his magic to the king, but it got ruined by the witch. And the witch has already used a forbidden spell that can hypnotize anyone. She used it on the king, so the king is hypnotized and forced the wizard to leave the kingdom. So the wizard had to leave, and he was trying to find a way to release the spell. But he got attacked by the witch, and most of his power got taken. So the wizard requested the young Alan if he could help him get back his power from a witch. The young Alan was very excited, and he asked his parents if he could help the wizard. The parents allowed him because they knew that their son would succeed whatever the mission is. So they all agreed to help the wizard. The wizard knew that the evil witch can't be killed in normal way, as she had learned dark magic to take her living soul apart from her body. So he told Ellen to sneak into the castle, find her chamber, and break her soul crystal. Ellen agreed to do it no matter what. The wizard told Ellen to bring his bag, and when he got his bag, he pulled out little potions and tiny crystals. He said he will be resting here, but he will guide Ellen through his mind. He gave him the potions and remind him to throw one crystal whenever he sees anything is trying to attack him. Right now, everything is ready. The old wizard grabbed Ellen's hand and tell him to close his eye. The wizard whispered a spell, and the next thing Ellen knew, he was in a big garden with crystals and gems decorated, an amazing sculpture that almost looks like a real person. He heard a clear whisper from the wizard as he is with him, but Ellen was all alone. Ellen successfully break into the castle by the power given by the wizard. He threw a crystal whenever he see a dark shadow trying to grab him. The dark soul disappeared and burned into ashes. As the Ellen was looking for the chamber where the evil witch kept her soul, Ellen heard a quiet sob coming behind the door. Then he found a young princess with red chain attached to her. He tried to throw down a crystal, but nothing happened. He heard a wizard saying, "Give her the potion." So he gave the princess one of the potion. As soon as she drinks it, the chain turned into a red smoke and the princess was set free. So Ellen asked what had happened to the kingdom, and she replied that the witch had killed the king and taken over the entire kingdom, and she trapped her inside a room. But the witch is not in her chamber right now, as she was training for more magic to take over more and more area. So she's not in the castle right now. The princess promised Ellen to guide through the way. As they go through, they met a lot of dark soul and more helpless royal family members. Almost every single one got abused by the witch, so only Ellen and Princess made it to the chamber door, as they tell the other to run into the garden where it's safe right now. Now Ellen and the princess is in the dark, gloomy chamber of evil witch. The princess was right, as the witch is not here with her soul crystal. The princess pointed toward the center of the room, where there is a giant pedestal with a glass jar encased. Inside of a glass jar was a shining red crystal. Ellen knew that that is the witch soul crystal, where she kept her soul. Ellen tried to throw things at it, but everything bounced back. Ellen told the princess to look around and find some spell that can take away the magic. The princess found tiny potions similar to the one that Ellen gave her. She showed Ellen, and Ellen heard the wizard telling him to mix the potion that he gave to the Ellen. So Ellen mixed the very last potion that he had in a cauldron, and suddenly the room became more dark and gloomy, and the red smoke started to come out of the cauldron. They heard a loud stomp coming toward them, and the princess yelled at the Ellen that the witch is coming. Ellen looked at the crystal in the glass jar, and now it's all opened up. Ellen rushed toward the pedestal and knocked it off with all the strength he left. The witch bashed into the door and tried to stop Ellen from smashing the crystal, but she was too late. The crystal has already shattered into a million pieces. The witch was very angry that she lost to a child. And then they heard a most loudest and disturbing scream all around them as the soul from the crystal broke free. The witch glared at Ellen and pointed that she will not be satisfied with the result. And then she stumbled onto the floor. Ellen threw the last crystal on her, and her dead body burned with enormous flame, and everything went quiet. The dark cloud faded away. The trees and the flower bloomed again. They heard a bird chirping outside. And then they heard a big cheer coming from the window. They looked at the window and found out that all sculpture in the garden were once human, got under the curse of the witch. The princess and the Ellen came out of the castle. The princess stepped forward to the crowd and named Ellen as the savior of the kingdom. The crowd was chanting his name out loud, and Ellen saw a white carriage coming down by the main road. It was his parents and the wizard. Ellen hugged his parents as they were very happy and proud of their son. The wizard harnessed the power that left from the kingdom, and he turned into a young, charming wizard. The wizard said that Ellen still had his last wish to be made. So, young Ellen wishes for the eternal kindness and happiness for the kingdom. The wizard was very satisfied by the result, knowing that he had found the rightful king. Everyone was very happy, and the princess declared Ellen as their new king. So, the king and his parents and the lovely princess and the charming wizard lived all together happily ever after. The end. Baby? Babe? Aww. You are the most adorable thing in my life. I love you so much. Thank you for being with me. And you. Yeah, you, the one listening behind the screen. You should go to sleep too. It's probably late for you. Stop scrolling on social media and rest your eye and your mind, okay? Good. I'll see both of you tomorrow. Good night. Sleep tight. Have the sweetest dream of your life.